Hey guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back with another speed build and we're building a community lot today. So this is a movie theater in the world of Del Sol Valley, and you might recognize this build if you went to my stream this past Monday because we started it over on stream. So that's why some of the footage seems a little bit more pixelated when we're zooming around, and then the end of it is fine. I do still have to work on some of my settings when streaming and recording at the same time now that I have my new computer, which is awesome. So that way I was able to share this with you guys if you weren't able to make it to the stream. Of course, if you'd like to watch the full stream playback and see the process live and how we got to the decisions we've made, I will have a link down below. I upload all of my Twitch VODs over on my second channel, MsGryphi. But anyway, I really wanted to build a movie theater. It's been on my to-do list for a long time. I was planning on just doing a speed build, but then I decided it might be a fun idea to do on stream this week. And so that's what we did. I didn't finish it on stream though, so I did finish it off camera, but it was really fun to get ideas from you guys on what to include. I probably would have forgot the concept of adding an arcade in here, which we don't have that many arcade machines, so it's a very small room to game in. But I probably wouldn't have even thought of that in the movie theater because I know a lot of them have them, but I've never been in the arcade in a movie theater, which is weird. You would think I had, but I might have to check that out. But I don't think my local theater has one, so maybe that's why. But we have a 2-story main lobby area, which I thought was really cool. That was a suggestion from chat. And so there's a place to get your snacks, your popcorn. You can go into the arcade area, and then we have 3 theaters in the back and 2 bathrooms. So it has pretty much everything you would need in a lot like this. And we do have it set as a bar because there's no movie theater lot type, unfortunately. So it is a bar lot. I did have it set as a lounge for a while, but I did switch it up in the end. And I had to like shove some items in that like we didn't have that were required for the lot type. I think we needed 4 stools. So in the front ticketing area, which we'll be working on later, I just put a pile of stools in the corner. So, had to work around it a little bit, but I thought this worked out pretty well as a bar lot. But this is that really tiny arcade area. It just has 2 of those giant machines we got from Get Together, I think. And then I had to use this classic movie theater carpeting. Please tell me you guys have seen this movie theater carpeting in real life. Like, is this what you have? The gray one that we put down in the hallways and in the theaters. I feel like it's in every one I've ever been to. And so this is going to be the snack area. I thought these decals on the wall, or I don't know what to call them. They're decorations, like separators. I think they came with bowling night stuff. Those fit perfectly for what I was going for. And then we're working on the outside some more. We're hopping all over the place because I do that a lot in builds, but also because it was on stream. Like, as somebody suggested something, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's go do that. And then of course having a bunch of giant movie posters outside as well. This was just a really cool build. I like doing stuff like this every once in a while. And I have built a movie theater before, but it was a really long time ago. And I don't remember what it looked like or like what it consisted of. Like, when did I build it? It might have been in the mall build I did a really long time ago. I did like a whole mall. Maybe there's a movie theater in that. I'm not sure, but I've been having fun with community lots lately. I feel like I've done a few. I did that train car restaurant, which was really fun. And I have more ideas. So yeah, hopefully there'll be more community lots coming in the coming weeks, unless you guys are sick of them, or if you have other ideas, community lots, houses, anything you'd like to see, please let me know. See if anything sparks my interest. So over here, we are drawing out parking spots, and I severely miscalculated how big they needed to be. So we end up getting rid of these later and making them larger. And so there's less cars that can fit. And then just working on some more landscaping, and there's fencing in the back to kind of be the area where a dumpster would go, which we don't have. So I just put a bunch of trash cans out there. So you definitely have all the disposal areas you need. And then we're adding the emergency exits from the theaters and the screens. I didn't use the ones from the movie stuff pack. I used the ones from Get Famous because they looked a lot more realistic to me to what I would see in a theater. And then I used these dark this dark wallpaper. It's like a stone texture. I thought that was a little bit more realistic to what the walls would look like in here. And then I tried to line the rows like where you would walk down with this red carpet, and then the seats are on the gray. So it's just like highlighting where each row is. I kind of liked the idea of that. So that's what we're doing here. They're pretty small theaters, but I think they worked really well. And the seats I chose, I'm pretty sure they're the ones I've used in the past on whatever that other theater I've made was. And I think they're the most realistic to what actual movie theater seats look like. But once again, bouncing out of the theaters and into other parts of this building because I can't make up my mind about what I want to work on. This part is still during the stream. We're adding a bunch of movie posters in the lobby. Obviously, there's a bunch outside, and then finishing adding all of the chairs and stuff into the theaters. And I believe we are now out of stream footage. This is stuff I did off camera, but I still had my settings set to like stream settings. So it's not as good quality as the end of the video, but I will work on that in the future. That is my bad, but I still wanted to share this with you guys. So yeah, we just added some of the cars outside now that I fixed the parking spots, and we're working on getting all of the things we definitely need in this build. So we have our little chairs in the lobby because we needed dining tables in here. That was a requirement of a bar, and I was like, oh. And then I really enjoyed adding these end caps in the hallway with the logo above them. I thought that was pretty realistic with these little trash cans in them. I don't know if your theaters have these, but it's like, this is what it looks like. There's like their logo, there's some counters with a built-in trash can. So I wanted to implement that into the hallways here and trying to do a mixture of like red, white, and brick in here. I think it looks really cool. I really like how this theater came out. I hope you guys like it too. If you do and you'd like to download this build for yourself, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery if you search Gryphi or the hashtag MsGryphi. That information is also down below, as well as a direct download link to the gallery website if it's easier for you to download it that way. And I placed this on the pectoral fitness lot in Del Sol Valley. So it's not on the current lot that has the lounge that has like a movie theater sign on the front. It's on the fitness lot or the gym lot. So that's where I did place it. But we're working on the inside again here. I really like that little stage area up top, which I will decorate a little bit later with some props from movies or replicas. I just think it's a really neat little space I added. But in here, we're going to add these little desks. I do get rid of one of them in the end so that your Sims can actually get in here. But if you didn't want it to be functional, you could leave both of them there if it was just purely decorative. But I decided to go ahead and, you know, make sure that they could get in there. So later on, we will delete one of those. But here we are just doing another trash area. And we're going to add a sign above it that's like, trash goes here. Right about now. There it is. Yeah. I don't know. I was trying to make it pretty realistic. And then these are the bathrooms. One has 2 stalls. The other one only has 1 stall. They were weird shaped bathrooms, but I made them fit in. So I was happy about that. It's just kind of difficult with this floor plan, and I didn't want to add anything to the outside, but I wanted to make sure there was functional bathrooms. It is a movie theater. You can get some funky shaped stuff in here. It's fine. It's functional, and that's all that matters. And one of the stalls has some drawing all over it, which I thought was fun. I really like that we got those swatches with Discovery University to have bathroom stalls that people, you know, wrote all over. I think that's really realistic. And here we are decorating that little area. We're going to be putting some props up here. So you'll see me placing some pictures and other stuff. And I just really like how this space came out. It feels really realistic to me, but kind of cool. So yeah, we're just going to add some of these different things from Get Famous. I really like this little figure of the spaceship or UFO crashing. I thought that was kind of a fun item to add, and just adding a little plant up here as well. And I think that's pretty much it. Then we'll be adding our like napkins and stuff down here and fixing up this space so you can actually access it, and adding a bookshelf. And then we're outside trying to make it look messy out here. We get some cracks, some graffiti, some garbage. It's just kind of a mess. But that's what I was going for. So hopefully that came across and it's not too off-putting. I think it's pretty realistic outside in the garbage area of a large business for there to be kind of a little bit of a mess. So yeah, that's pretty much this build. I hope you guys did like it. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. And of course, if you'd like to see the full version of this build, the full live stream, I'll have a link to that down below, as well as to that channel in general if you'd like to subscribe, and a link to my Twitch channel, because I'd love to have you guys join us and hang out and do a build live together, because it's so much fun. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time. Bye everybody.